You don't wanna show your wings, but you still wanna fly. You swear you wanna live with him, but you don't wanna die. You swear that you're a follower, but he was crucified. If you say you love him and hate your brother, then man, you lie.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. So guys, I know it's been way too long since I uploaded a video. Now, I have been I have been recording my videos, but listen, every time, like, I kid you not, it just happened yesterday, but every time right before I literally mentally be like, okay, I'm getting ready to make my video, I'm telling you, somebody comes and offends the mess out of me. I mean, they literally was shaking my feathers. Like, just imagine Big Bird and all the feathers just getting plucked out. Like, that's how I was so bothered. And so I will make my videos, and then I'm saying, I'm not going to talk about this, I'm not going to talk about it. And then as I'm talking, I realize I'm talking about the issue, but I'm trying to make it nice and pretty and trying to be like, you know what, that guy, like, no, I was a bitter baby mama, if that makes sense. Like, not saying that it was a baby daddy issue, but that's how I was bitter. Like, and I was trying so hard to, let it go, but it bothered me. So I didn't even bother putting it up. Oh, I'm spitting. Sorry. I didn't bother putting it up. Like, I just couldn't, because I knew my intentions in my heart. I knew what was the meaning behind the words that I was saying. And like I said in previous videos, I never want to, say something that's wrong intentionally, and I don't ever want to lead nobody astray and say something out of hurt and out of anger. So I couldn't upload the videos. I still have them, but I couldn't do it, because at the end of the day, I have to be accountable for the things that I do and the things that I say. And that was a way of me holding myself accountable. And I tried to find other things to talk about, but I couldn't. Like, I will start a whole nother video, and then I some kind of way just ended up back on that topic. And yesterday it was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to make the video because now I feel free from this burden or these burdens. And then somebody else just comes and offends me, and I'm just like, yo, what is going on? And so from there, I just really just sat back and thought about it, like, as a pattern. So I'm like, oh, okay, so every time I make a video, just know that somebody's going to, possibly annoy me, and I got to really just put on Ephesians 6, the whole armor of God, and just forgive and forgive and forgive. And not so much, well, yes, of course, forgive, but just sweep it under the rug and realize what I'm up against, And I realize sometimes, even though the scripture, we don't fight against flesh or blood, sometimes I do, honestly, I do have a problem. I do have trouble, distinguishing, like, hey, this is a principality, this is really not a, flesh thing. They're just being used by the enemy, not knowingly. And sometimes I take it personal, and I shouldn't, and I know better, but it's like my feelings that I really have to keep in check. And that's one thing I really want to be intentional about as well, is keeping my feelings in check and not taking it personal. Because, like, in my head, I know what's right, but in my heart, it's like, nah, man, like, why would you say that? Like, why would you do that? And so that's the area that I really want to mature in, because I firmly believe once I get that, like, down packed, and I feel like I'm blabbering, but down packed, I believe that I could pray more effectively in certain situations. So I don't be praying off of my emotions, but praying off of knowledge and understanding. And so that's what I believe will make me more effective. So yeah, and yesterday I was just like, because I was like, okay, cool, this person didn't do this, and then another person came in and just was like, and I was like, God, I'm going to be transparent with you. I'm like, I don't even care, because this is a whole different person. I'm about to tell this story, and I'm not going to let them know, my YouTubers know who it is, but I said, it's not even worth, giving glorification, even if that's a word, to the enemy. Like, Now, I'm not going to tell you that story, but I'm going to tell you how I struggled a little bit with it, but not today. It's been way too long. It's been, yeah, not today. So I'm going to make my video. I'm not going to really talk too much about it, but I do want to tell you what I've been experienced so far. And another thing that kind of really, how can I say, put me back, like I had to really sit down and really talk to God about, like, hey, if y'all see my last video, the Monday face wash, how the views went up, and I had started hiring people for Fiverr for different things for my YouTube channels and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't know what they're doing, and I don't know if that's I believe that's possibly the reason why it's like skyrocketing. But the thing about it is, I try to copy and paste exactly what they did, and I'm not getting the same kind of results from when I'm doing it. So I don't know what the heck they're doing. And so, yeah, I don't know. But that definitely had kind of really intimidated me, was the numbers, because I'm like, how am I going to compete with that with my next video? So it really just made me not want to do it. But I said, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to face my fears, and I'm not going to stop for nothing. And I have to realize it's really not about the numbers. It's about my intentions and my context and the reason why I'm doing it, and it's to be dedicated onto God. So I said, you know what, I'm going to still just make this video and just not look at the numbers really, in a sense, because I feel like that's what really throws people off when they see numbers, and then there's like what I'm going to do to, compete, or how am I going to outbeat this. And I feel like that's when you really kind of lose the potency of it. So yeah, I played around with Fiverr a little bit, but honestly, I'm not going to do it too much. I just, I'm trying to build a team. Honestly, I'm trying to build a website. I'm trying to do this. Well, so I guess I'm going to play with Fiverr, but not when it comes with the SEO thing. Like, I have no clue, but like, as far as, management for helping people find churches, or anything that I could do that could like help somebody, I'm down for it. So I don't see that really benefiting me, because if it's really for the numbers, it doesn't mean nothing if it's not real, So yes, that's what's been going on so far. I have a lot of things in the background that I'm doing, and soon as it gets like put together, I can't wait to share with y'all. And God has definitely just been like, he's just been moving, even when I've been like laying down and just trying to be, as one of my sisters would say, a bump of the log, like just not do nothing. God is still just like, get up, keep going. And so I'm like, okay, I'll still keep going. And one thing I don't like about myself is that I could have did more. I shouldn't have just laid down. I should have just, tried to take, I guess I was trying to find a comfort zone. Excuse me. I really was trying to find a comfort zone, because the more I realized I was doing things, and the more that I see that, like, how can I say, the more that I was building, the more I realized I had to be accountable for this. And it was like, beforehand, like, I didn't have to really be accountable for anything. And craziest thing is, like, I asked God to make me trustworthy, so I won't mess anything up. And he really has like put things in place for me, and souls in place for me. And it's like, dang, like this is real. This is like a real responsibility. And it's like, I kind of backed off, because I didn't really like the responsibility, because I felt like it was on me. And I guess there's a dual point to this. The first point was, I had to really humble myself and realize, hey, I'm not their God. And we had like, hey, I apologize for that cut off. For some reason, I don't know why, but my mic was like literally starting to shock me. And at first I thought it was a spider, but I couldn't like really understand what the heck was happening. And so after I freaked out on the camera, I'm like, okay, it should be over with. And then as I kept moving it, it just came to I finally put two and two together. I was getting electrocuted by my deity. So I have no clue what's going on here. So I hope that you can still hear me. If not, I might have to I don't know. I might have to just end the video. Where is it at? So I'm gonna replay this segment to see if you can hear me, because I noticed a lot of issues with my Dell computers. The audio starts to go out the more I start to record. That's what happened to my previous laptop. So I pray that this is not the case now. But yes, I forgot. I believe I was talking about. Honestly, I don't remember what I was talking about. I remember the gist of it, saying it was a dual point because at the, I don't know. But yes, I was flowing, and now it's hard to get back into the rhythm of things. So yes, I hope you like the video. I hope you like the content. Yes, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make sure you comment below if there's anything that you want to talk about, any topics you want to talk about, or anything. Just let me know. And as soon as I get my website up, so people could be able to really just be more, I don't know, conversational, I guess. I don't know, to talk, because I feel like, certain. I'm going to build a website. I'm looking on Fiverr, and I'm definitely trying to get a group together. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself together right now. So, yes. So I'll be able to communicate more effectively and be more professional. So I know I came a long way, because I looked at some of the videos that I used to do, and yes, I came a long way, but I still got a long ways to go. So I thank you for those who have definitely been rocking out with me for so long. I honor y'all. I thank y'all so much. And for my new subscribers, for my new youth, okay. Yep, it's one of those things. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you Monday at Monday's Face Wash. Love y'all. Bye.
You thought I was worth saving, so you came and changed